Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing everything I've crocheted as a, beginner. I started in summer of 2022 and now it's February 2023, so it's definitely been less than a year, and I didn't really crochet like constantly. I kind of did it on and off, so I would still consider myself a beginner. Yeah, I'm going to be showing everything I made in like chronological order just to see like how I've improved on some things and things like that. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I made is actually like an amigurumi cow. I actually am like super proud of this. I did follow a YouTube video, I'll link it down below. Any patterns or videos I used, I'm gonna like put in the description in case you want to make it yourself. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be because I think I used like a bigger hook size on accident, but yeah, this took me like a super long time because it was my first thing. But overall, I like am really proud of it. I think it's pretty well made. And like the sewing is pretty clean too. But yeah. And the next thing I made is this dog. I did follow a pattern for this, and of course I'll put it in the description. I like am super happy with it. I think it's super cute in like the sitting position. And I love the collar. And yeah. The next thing I made, I used a lot, and it was my first like non-amigurumi thing, but I used it a lot. I literally used it for a whole semester of college, but it's this crochet bag. I do really love it. The flowers got kind of dirty and like curled up, but I do really like the color and like just the simple design. I used a tutorial for the flowers and the bag, so I'll put that in the description. This took me like such a long time. I want to say it took me like 2 weeks. The only thing that I would do differently now is I would add like lining on the inside because it got stretched out a lot from like my books and stuff. But overall, I do really love it. The next thing I made is this dinosaur. It's kind of like a running joke with me and my boyfriend that I look like a dino. I don't know what it is. I think it's like my face proportions and like my nose, but I don't know, yeah. So I did make this little pink dino. I didn't really like how it turned out at the time because I just felt like the legs looked weird. They kind of do. So I never really finished it. I was gonna add like spots. Again, this was a pattern, so I'll link it. But yeah, I never finished it just because I didn't really like how it turned out, but yeah. Next is this bag. This took me like a super long time. Like literally it was a work in progress for I want to say like 3 months because the granny squares took so long to make, and I used a tutorial for the granny squares. There are a lot of things that I would do differently now. I think the idea was cute. It's just now I think I would make the granny squares bigger and like maybe do like alternating like flower, not flower, flower, not flower. And also the sewing wasn't that great. You can see like it's kind of bending inwards because I think I used single crochet like to sew them together, but now I think I would use a slip stitch kind of just to make it look neater. But I really do like the idea and it is cute. But yeah. Okay, the next thing I made was actually the first thing I made with like freehand, like without a pattern, and that's this little ghost. I really like him. He's super simple. He's just like a blob, but I really liked it when I made it, and I actually made 2. I gave one to my mom. For the blush, I actually used like chalk pastels and like brushed it on, and the smile was really hard to do. I made it with yarn, but yeah, I do really like it. And I know it's not Halloween, but if you guys like want me to post a pattern or something, I will. I mean, it's kind of just a blob, but yeah, I really like it. The next thing I made was a little Rudolph. I made him for Christmas, obviously, and I actually like really love him. I love how small he is. Like he can just fit in the palm of your hands. Cute. I did use a pattern. I found it on Pinterest, so it'll be in the description again. Yeah, super cute. The next thing I made was a smaller dino. You can see the size difference. Super cute. I really love this. Again, found the pattern on Pinterest. I'll put it in the description. But like, I'm actually obsessed with this. Like, look at it. It's so cute. I'm actually gonna hang it in my car, like on the rear view mirror. Yeah, I just haven't gotten to that yet, but I like am obsessed with him. Next thing is another bag. This one's a white one, kind of with like little tiny holes in it. I haven't really used this yet. I kind of want to add lining first before I use it because I don't want it to get like super stretched out. But I really love this. I followed a tutorial on YouTube. Yeah, I think I like it better than my first bag I made. I kind of like the design with like the holes between the stitches, and it's also a lot faster to make because you're making like half the amount of stitches. But yeah, I really like it, and once I add lining, I'm definitely gonna use it. I forgot to mention, I did make a stocking, like an actual stocking, like Christmas stocking. I followed a tutorial on YouTube. The thing is, it's in the attic and I'm not about to go up there and get it, but I'll post a picture. I really like am obsessed with it. It took me a few days to make, but I really love it. It's using like what's called a bean stitch, and it's just so adorable. Like, it looks like a real stocking that you'd buy in the store, but like it's just so cute. Okay, now starts all the Valentine's stuff. I kind of went a little crazy. Well, for me, I consider it crazy because I don't really crochet that much. The first thing I made for Valentine's Day is this bee. I did freehand this, you could probably tell, but yeah, I did freehand this. I really do love it. The only thing is like the stinger, I feel like looks just like a brick. Like, I don't know, I kind of just wish I spent more time on that. It kind of just looks meh, but yeah, I do really love it. I made a little heart on it, and again with the blush I used chalk pastels. I do think it's really cute though, and I keep it on my shelf back there. The next Valentine's thing I made was this heart. I think it looks super clean. I did use a YouTube tutorial, so it'll be in the description. I think it's super like compact and just perfect for Valentine's Day. And then the last thing I made is this granny square heart bag. I am obsessed with this, like literally obsessed. I followed a tutorial for the granny squares, but the rest I kind of did freehand. I like cannot stop looking at it. Like, when I first made it, I like could not stop looking at it. I'm like, it's so freaking cute. Like, look at it. It's so cute. But yeah, I forgot to show you guys one more Valentine's thing that's actually hanging in my room. It's like this cute little Be Mine room decor thing. It was so like easy to make. I followed a tutorial, and the letters are actually just like felt. I kind of just used fabric glue and glued it onto the hearts. So I do have something I'm working on right now, and I guess I'll show you that as like the last thing. This is what I'm working on right now. It's gonna be like a bag, kind of like a strawberry granny square bag. I know I'm gonna love it when it's done. Like, I already really love it. I made all the squares. I kind of just have to sew the back and the front together and like finish the flap and add like, I'm gonna add like pink edging, I think, like around, and obviously the strap. But yeah, I like love it already, and I definitely will show you guys when it's done because like, look at it, it's so cute. And I followed a tutorial for the granny square. But yeah, anyway, that was everything that I crocheted as a beginner. I'm super excited to make more things, and I'll definitely like post another video once I make more things. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye!